Hi there. So the first few seconds of client interview with Valdemaras got cut off for some reason. So I'm making this a quick introduction. So this whole video is going to be a usual client interview where I asked my client questions about the program, how life was before the program, how's it going now, and so on. So enjoy the show. A special guy. He's been waking up at 5 a.m. in the month mode where we all been removing bad habits. So he is a machine, hardworking machine. So I'm super excited for this client interview call. And yeah, it's going to be like a usual client interview call where I ask questions. And yeah, Valdemaras is going to share his experience. So what I want to hear, Valdemaras, is, or even now, like, could you introduce yourself in a few sentences, few words?
Yeah. Okay. So, hello, I'm Valdemaras. I'm 17 years old, and yeah, I am into sales for about like 4 months right now, and yeah, life has been going pretty crazy for me, So yeah.
Awesome, Valdemaras. And in terms of your life before joining the program, like, how does it look like money, work, or how you felt in your head before joining the program?
So money was always kind of in the background, and not in a dramatic way. But I grew up seeing my parents work really hard, not because they wanted to, but because they had to. And I just absorbed all of that. And by the time I was old enough to think about it myself, money already felt heavy. And yeah, work wise, I had both. I was a food delivery guy and driving hundreds of kilometers, long hours. Yeah, it was fine. It paid, but I remembered thinking like, this can't be it. Yeah.
And how you were feeling inside your head, like what was going through your head, like did you like fear something?
Yeah, I feared myself that I need to um, need to be up for my family, and yeah, I wanted to provide for my family because I didn't want seeing my family just working hard. I wanted to retire them, and yeah, that is always my dream, going on and on and on. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to reach it. Since you're 17, you're already making money online, and there are dudes who are afraid to invest into themselves, and they need to think about it. They need to think about mentorships, about mentors, and time goes past 2, 3 years, and well, Damaras, you're going to be already retire your parents. You're going to do that. So yeah, respect for that. And in terms of money making models, what kind of online skills did you try, and why did they not work for you, or maybe they worked for you? What was your like experience with that?
I mean, yeah, I tried dropshipping for months, reselling the YouTube thing. I wasn't consistent enough. I'd start, make a few videos, then stop. And for drop shipping, same thing. No real skill behind it, and just copying what I saw online and hoping something would stick. Yeah, nothing did.
Okay, and are those models were the only ones that you tried?
Yeah, I worked for most of the time. I worked like physical jobs. I was in farm, just doing like farm things, like a farmer. And yeah, also as a ball driver. But yeah, these were the things that I did.
Mhm. So now you've quitted your Bolt job.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
quit it,
awesome.
and yeah, I'm now just trying to get as much money as possible from appointment setting.
Nice, nice. So appointment setting has helped you, and obviously me has helped you retire. I mean, not retire, but quit the job that you hated.
Oh yeah, you helped me with everything. I mean, with the mindset, with doing self-discipline, with gathering and networking with a lot of people that are like entrepreneurs, founders, agencies, and yeah, even like with appointment setting, with sales talk, yeah, objections, with dealing with objections, and yeah.
Nice, nice. Amazing to hear that. And you're still like 17. So I'm curious, what was the moment you realized you cannot live like this anymore, like that food delivery job and just living that 9 to 5 job and like what was the moment when you realized, like was there any moment like that?
Yeah, I think it's when I saw myself in the mirror, when I used to do like I used to think that I need to work 9 to 5 jobs like normal people, but I realized that I want to do something. Like I can't just watch me and watch others do the same thing, do 9 to 5 jobs, go to a job like 8 a.m. and go back like 5 p.m. and you get still tired, and yeah, and they just like do the same thing, and I just saw myself uh, being different, and yeah, like I just can't watch that and do nothing. That was it really, yeah.
Okay, okay. I see, Valdemaras. In terms of the start, and also like correct me if I'm wrong, but at the beginning you were kind of skeptical about the program. Obviously, you had a call with Altea, the assistant, not me.
Yeah.
Altea, yeah, had a call with you, and like if you were skeptical like at the beginning of the program, if you were, why did you feel that way? Or maybe, as he said, I'm wrong and you weren't skeptical at the beginning.
Yeah, because I'd already tried stuff and it didn't work. So when I heard about appointment setting, I just thought that, yeah, okay, another thing that probably works for someone else but not for me. And I'd been burned enough times to not get excited easily.
Mhm. And what do you mean by that? Like the last sentence? Could you like go a
Like
little bit deeper?
um when I saw the ad, yeah, I was like thinking that yeah, just another business model and it won't work for me. And yeah, just like, but I saw I felt something in myself that I need to try. And yeah, I was like skeptical because I was scammed uh, not once but twice with courses. And yeah, and I just like wanted to try uh, something I felt my mm, connection with.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, nice. And also, Valdemaras, like in terms of that past experience, you didn't let it control you. You still keep pushing forward. And majority of young people, majority of just in general, like teenagers, if they have a bad experience with a course or mentor, majority of time they stop going forward. That fear, that past experience is controlling them. And because like what happened, like why you didn't let that past fear control you and you made still a right decision? Was it because of the program that it had like client results, or the model itself looked interesting, or the offer that we gave you, like coaching calls, WhatsApp support, group coaching calls, community, video training, and guarantee, all that stuff that we put into offer maybe made you feel safer, or what was it?
Yeah, so exactly what happened was when I saw your ad, I felt like a deep connection with you because I saw that you are also like talking about God, you know, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a believer and a follower of Christ, and it helped me to gain the confidence to actually try and don't give up on myself. So yeah, you when I joined you, when I got into the interview, someone in my head said that it is going to be different that than the other business models, and yeah, it just like helped me with everything in myself, with the self discipline, with the mindset of being a successful person, and yeah, I mean, it helped me in many different ways.
Okay, nice, Waldemaras. Nice, thanks for sharing that. And in terms of money, like as you already said, you're 17, and I think last month was your best month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you mentioned you booked a lot of calls for the business owner that you've been working. And the message that you sent me, like, was it only about one client, or maybe like there was also money coming in from different clients, or that?
There was money coming from different clients.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was May was my best month, and it was almost $1,000, and it felt different from anything before. You know, like Bolt paid me too, but that was like just trading time for money, like going with a motorcycle, driving, you know, and getting tired. But this was different. Yeah, I felt like that I just like write messages to people, have the
Yeah.
personal connection with them, and yeah, just it was like a skill that I just can talk to people and get like easy money, you know? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And also, like, we've checked your messages on a group call, I remember. Yeah, if I'm right. And the skills that you have now, like the messaging style, the like how you go deeper into answers and so on, like it seems for me that you really made a huge progress, like from the beginning to now, like you made a huge progress in terms of messaging. So in terms of also like programs, training, like and work with setter coach Noah, like how was it? Like, did you enjoy doing that? Like what was the best part about it?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I enjoyed it because we have a community that we can talk to with each other, and also like there's many like challenges to do there in the community. We get like along pretty well. We have meetings, we have like special guests that even helps us to uh, get even more into sales and be even more successful. And yeah, it's like a personal development to yourself, not even like a business model, but like even for your personal development. And you can just like fix your bad habits, fix your emotional intelligence, you can fix your mindset, discipline, you can fix everything here. I mean, yeah, from A to Z.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. So also like Valdemaras and an audience, in terms of the program, obviously it was built and it was hard to build, and it took like a lot of years of experience to actually build that stuff, build this thing, to understand like what do the students need, what kind of repetitive patterns, like repetitive bad habits or beliefs they have. And it was a really hard way, like it was difficult to build this kind of program. And it makes me so happy that you like appreciate it, that you actually got the value from it, that you're now making money like at 17 online, reaching your first goals. And there are still, people that even they get like the offer, they see everything in it, they can understand that it's going to bring the value, but they don't make that decision. And compared to you, let's say Valdemaras, you started this program like a few months ago and you started making money now. But back then you could have said, oh, I'm going to wait 3 or 4 months, I'm going to wait for September, then I'm going to start. Like you would left a lot of like money on the table by not making the decision. So let's say if there's someone right now watching, like literally right now
Yeah.
watching, and thinks that, oh, I'm shy, not confident, not good enough, like what would you say to that?
Yeah, I'm 17. I'm not loud. I'm not like some crazy confident salesperson, and it worked for me. This job is literally just writing messages and having conversations. If you can do that, and everyone can,
Yeah.
then you can do this.
Yeah, awesome, Valdemaras. And if you did not join back then, what do you think your life would look like today? Or you would still be in the food delivery job?
Mm, I think, yeah, I'd probably be still like trying to uh, do random things, YouTube, some other online thing, not being consistent and already quitting. But yeah, and same cycle, still being restless, still watching my parents work hard, and still telling myself I'm figuring out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see, Valdemaras, and I have a few last questions, two last questions. So, what lie you were telling yourself before that you now see was keeping you stuck?
Yeah, that's a good question. Um, that I needed to feel ready first. Yeah, I kept waiting
Yeah,
for some moment where I'd feel confident enough to start. Yeah, that moment doesn't come. You just have to go and try. You just have to believe that you can succeed, but you have to do uh, and take responsibility for yourself.
yeah, yeah, Valdemaras, definitely. And now, Valdemaras, because you have like this head start, and eventually you will reach to 5K a month and even more. So now comparing you to other like 17-year-olds, like they are lost, they don't have direction, and some people they only find direction like after university. So can you imagine like how big of a head start you're going to have just because like few months ago you made that uncomfortable decision, you invested money and it paid off. So in terms of that day when you like made that decision, like what was going through your head? Like you paid for the program, like it wasn't the cheapest, it's not obviously cheap, and you still made that decision. And like what was going through your head? Like what maybe made you make that decision and not say, oh, I need to think about it, I need to sleep on it for 2 weeks, maybe we can start on summer and so on. Like what made you make that decision that day and make an action taker decision?
Yeah, so probably just like my past, for seeing myself as a normal person working like 9 to 5 jobs, waiting to end off my school and then going to a normal job. But like I can do everything right now. I can already manage time and do my job writing messages when already I'm in school. And yeah, that was like when you explained everything to me when I joined the program, it was like just like this, and I saw myself just like working uh for myself, like not for others, but I just work for myself. And yeah, this made me uh just try, like actually try, not to think about it, not to research it, not wait for a perfect moment. Yeah, I was scared and that was fine, but like just try everything. Don't let the fear of not of it not working stop you from starting. Yeah, because the version of me that's here now, he just tried.
Yeah. Yeah. And are you proud of yourself right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I'm proud of
Awesome.
myself,
Awesome.
and
Awesome.
I look forward onto becoming a better person in the future. No,
Nice. Nice, Valdemaras. And how are you feeling at the moment? Like, what is the next goal that you have?
I feel great. Actually, I see myself like in my whole life, um, like to be a s- to do something with sales. I want to like even found my own agency, and yeah, from the uh, coaching that you gave me, I just like want to even coach more people into this, because yeah, it is like a really good opportunity, because I can compare it to um when the Bitcoin was in 2009. It was like people didn't want to invest in it, but it actually just like exploded, and now it's like
Yeah.
80,000 for a Bitcoin. And there were people that invested in it like for $100. And yeah, the work just uh, the investment just like rised, and yeah, they made themselves successful for not being scared, and try to invest themselves, and invest the time, and invest the money,
Hmm. Yeah, nice, nice. And in terms of like your next goal, money wise, let's say now you're making 1K a month. What is the goal of like next? Like, what is the
Mm.
goal? Like, is it 2, 3,000 euros, or maybe you are so hungry that you want to reach 5K a month as soon as possible? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, brother. Yeah.
mhm.
For me, the price, the money, in money terms, yeah, I just want to make mm, myself financially free. That means like I want to reach the goals that I want to um feel myself as I was responsible for and accountable. And yeah, I want to make 3,000, 5,000, and even more,
Nice.
it's just like
Hmm.
the work comes from me. I just work for myself, and it depends how I work for myself. Not for like not by others, but it depends on myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, Valdemaras. And because of also that I'm a genuine, real like mentor who is always thinking about student wins, student results, and so on. I'm constantly improving the program, and now it even reached a point where you guys got an ad master class that I'm working on it, and there are videos filmed. So understanding how to run ads and have your own business like agency, and use the students that could. On commission basis, scale this agency, this business. Also another additional thing is like AI agents. So like this program, like the first people that bought it, like are buying now, uh, in the long term, they're going to get a lot of value. Like even you, like now after this call, we're going to talk about, a few things like AI agent. We're going to talk about maybe starting an agency or becoming a setter coach, because you actually like understand that skill, and even like maybe running ads with your own account in Lithuania, or creating that brand, and literally doing what I do, and me helping you scale to 5,000 euros, let's say, because that's really doable with ads. Since like I personally like also want to share that, like for the last 9 months, I was like making 10,000 euros consistently. Obviously, there was months where I was making 9K a month. There was months where I was making 30K a month only from appointment setting, like only from that. And in terms of that, like obviously, like the last month I started a documentation, and it was the harder month, since like ads stopped working a bit because I needed to refresh them and so on. So the last month like was 5 or 6K, something like that. So yeah, but as you said, Valdemaras, and to audience as well, like nothing ends at 1K a month or 2K a month. Like there would be probably mentors that would say, oh, well, Damaras, now you're making this amount of money and that's it. No, I have like vision. Like this, what separates me from other mentors, that I have vision with all the students, with you, Valdemaras, seeing you like making 5K a month, 6K a month, wiring 2 or 3K, let's say you wire 2 or 3K to your mom, like seeing those moments that I have helped you. And because I have this mission, I'm also, looking for those students that were actually working, that have understood the skill of appointment setting, like making you, Valdemaras, become someone like me, and getting this skill, and as he said, maybe doing that. So just I wanted to say that for the audience, so they could see that nothing ends here. Like it's just the beginning, of it, just the beginning. So yeah, so what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think you guys changed my life. The possibilities here are endless. There's no cap of on how much you can earn, how much you can grow, how far you can go. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is decision to actually go after it. Yeah, not
Yeah,
tomorrow, not when you feel ready, but yeah, start now. And
yeah,
because the people who are winning aren't smarter than you, they're not more talented. They just decided to start and they didn't stop when it got hard. The game
yeah.
is to the game is open for everyone. The question is whether you're willing to play it seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome, Valdemaras. Nice. So yeah, I think for this interview, it's going to be it. So Valdemaras, thank you so much for attending to it, for giving those answers, for showing like what does it look like being inside the program, and sharing your experiences. So thank you for that, and thank you guys for watching this video. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment what did you like the most about this video, and if you want to hear how we can help you reach 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 euros a month with appointment setting, you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's going to be down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.
Yes.